I don't have one word to describe how bad this is.
The Sheffield Lake police chief has resigned after video emerged of him placing a sign on a raincoat belonging to a black officer on his police force last week. The city's law director says that sign had KKK imagery on it. Former police chief Anthony Campo told News 5 it was a joke that got out of hand.
But the mayor of the city did speak with our 5 on Your Side investigator, Joe Paganakis, tonight, saying he is taking this incident very seriously.
Courtney, Rob, the incident took place here at the Sheffield Lake Police Department on June 25th, and it has the Ohio Patrolmen's Benevolent Association getting involved, asking for the video and all records related to the Sheffield Lake discrimination policy.
I'm disappointed and shocked.
Sheffield Lake Mayor Dennis Bring is now looking for a new police chief after seeing this video that appears to show former Chief Anthony Campo placing a sign on the back of a raincoat owned by an African-American officer on his force. The officer found the paper sign on his coat less than 30 seconds later, a sign the Sheffield law director said it's his understanding was related to the KKK. The mayor says when he found out about the video, he confronted his chief about the incident.
The chief, he made a comment like, what, am I going to get fired over this?
Mayor Bring says that's exactly what he tried to do.
And I said, you have 10 minutes to get out of the building. I want your badge, I want your car keys, and I want your keys to your office.
But the mayor says minutes later, former Chief Campo made a request that he granted.
He said, may I please type up a letter of my resignation, and I want to file, because I want to retire.
Mayor Bring says he sat down with the African-American officer involved and formally apologized on behalf of the city.
We had a very emotional talk, and that was very difficult. And we couldn't talk to each other for 10 minutes because we cried.
News 5 reached former Chief Campo by phone. Campo said the incident was simply a joke that got out of hand, that he was the one who hired the officer involved, an officer that's excellent with children, saving the officer from losing his job at another police department due to age restrictions. Meanwhile, though, Mayor Bring has his own thoughts on the incident.
I hope sometime that he realizes what he's caused and what kind of destruction he did to this community and these people that he's supposed to have served. You know, you take an oath that you're going to serve and protect the community. He didn't do that.
Meanwhile, Sergeant Sean Corr has been named acting chief of the Sheffield Lake Police Department. I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis.